Hey Lihalo, welcome to this video. I'm going to quickly walk you through our compensation plan, showing you how you, as an affiliate partner or sales partner at UNIQ, can earn your commissions, how commission payouts work here, and what happens when you build a large team. Yes, personally, I've been doing this since 2018, and it has allowed me to change my life for the better, of course. Over the past 8 years, I've been able to build up more than 31,000 customers and partners. And naturally, this has led to earning quite a bit of money through the affiliate system, through networking, and through the business model. Now, let's take a look together at what the compensation plan looks like at UNIQ. Today, we're basically going through the compensation plan, what you earn when you make a referral for UNIQ. That means if you have a customer who wants to better understand or use our product or UNIQ's product in order to build up a side income or even a main income later on, and through your recommendation comes to us, then you receive a referral commission for that. Why is that? Because we don't invest a single cent in traditional advertising, not a single euro. We don't invest in traditional advertising like radio, television, or newspaper ads, but instead in what I believe is the most honest form of advertising: referral marketing, word of mouth. And the reason for this is firstly because it's a very product that requires explanation. That means you really need to be trained here. You need people who will take you by the hand, who will help you set up the products, who will show you how to connect the system. For that, you simply need someone who will guide you through it. And for that, this person simply receives a referral, a commission, and secondly, because it's the most honest and long-lasting form of advertising, or rather, referral marketing is something that happens every single day in our lives. When you see a truly exceptional movie or enter a fantastic restaurant to eat there, for example, we always feel the deep-seated need to talk about it with others, or intrinsically, we always end up making a heartfelt recommendation anyway because it is just human nature. And of course, you don't usually get paid for recommending a movie or a local restaurant to your friends, but still, we do it constantly because we want to share that great experience with everyone we know. You share that experience of the movie or the restaurant with others, and it's no different here. A referral marketing network has the advantage that you actually get compensated for these recommendations. And today, we're going to take a closer look at what you can actually earn from this. It's actually not that little. In fact, you can earn a really, really good income here. You can develop that here. First, you start at UNIQ as a customer. You use the products, take a look at them, and try them out yourself. And if you are then excited by the results and by the products you use yourself, you can later upgrade to become a distributor, that is a sales partner. In the back office, there is a function that allows you to upgrade to the business portal for an annual fee of $30. With this business upgrade, you get access to the entire enrollment tree, binary tree. In other words, everything you need to see in the business sector. And with that, you also get your affiliate link, which you can use to register your partners or customers. And then basically you are the engine and have the opportunity to make recommendations as well. If you are now the engine, then you have the possibility to recommend one of these packages. Using your affiliate link, you yourself have chosen one of these packages. Most of the time it's the elite package. All services are included as well as automation, at least that's the best known and most popular package, the elite package. The VIP and lifetime packages also make sense for people who are looking at this long term. With the VIP package, you get everything that's included in the elite package plus 3 years of access. That is 3 years of Autoship paid in advance. And with the lifetime package, you get everything that's in the elite package plus 8 years of access. So 8 years included, 8 years of Autoship. And you save quite a bit if you break it down. But what's important now is the recommendation. If you recommend the whole thing to others, you'll see these CV points listed for each package here. And here, with the core package, you get 120 CV, 120 points. With the advanced package, 350 points. With the elite package, 700 points. With the VIP package, 2,000 points. And with the lifetime package, 4,000 points for each recommendation you make. Below that, you can also see the fast start, which is the direct commission you get on top of that. But I'll come back to that later. That means what's important to know is that you get rewarded for each recommendation. You receive points credited to your account and even faster, a direct commission. And you can take a look right away at what all of this means. Keep in mind that anyone who chooses this package will have a monthly fee of $179 from the second month on. These $179 can be saved a bit by prepaying for 3, 6, or 12 months, because then the monthly cost is, of course, a bit cheaper if you pay in advance for 3, 6, or 12 months. Or you can choose the VIP or lifetime package right away. With that, you also have the option to the monthly fee. It becomes a bit cheaper if you pay in advance, but you can also earn it back through referrals. We call this the first rank 4 for free. In practical terms, this means that if you personally refer 4 different people, no matter which specific package those 4 people choose to start with, they just need to stay active within the system. Active means paying the monthly fee each month. Then these 4 people cover your monthly fee, and you basically use it for free or pay nothing. No more monthly fee to pay each month. This is very, very important. The 100 CV you receive per month make up your passive income, which I will get to later. Because your regular paycheck or your points and your commission always come from the Autoship and the starter packages that are simply chosen right here, that you recommend, but also from the recommendations generated by your entire team. That means you will also directly benefit from all of those recommendations made by your team later on. You can participate in or earn from them as well. Exactly. So there is this fast start bonus, this wealth club. Then there are these points, the direct commission, the points, and this 1% and 3% pool. I'll get to that later. These are for people who sponsor a lot themselves, who are very good at recruiting. They simply receive an extra bonus payment for the active work they do in this area. Exactly. Here it is shown again in detail what this direct commission entails. So here you can see how high the direct commissions are for the respective packages. For the lifetime package, you receive $1,200 in direct commission, so directly as a fast start. For the VIP package, $600, $200, $100, $50, and so on. This is the direct commission you receive per referral. You receive this as a person when you basically recommend the package. And of course, you also get the points, and the points are then interesting. If we look at the whole thing in the binary tree, that means we have 2 legs where we basically place people. That means everyone can place their people on the left and right. That's the advantage of this binary plan, because theoretically, you only ever have to focus on one leg. And that's the weak leg, the weaker leg. You basically always have to balance the weaker leg, because the strong leg, in this case the right leg, is always built by your upline. Your upline is the person above you, or rather the one who got you started, because they also have to place the people they bring into this business under you. Because the person above you, your upline, also only has 2 legs, and one of those legs is you. That means in the binary plan, the advantage is what's called spillover, where you keep getting people sponsored under you and basically have one leg built by your upline. So you basically only ever have to focus on one leg and make sure you can balance it out. And if you balance that out with the points that come from the starter license packages or the monthly fees, then you earn a certain rank or a certain income, which I'll get to in a moment. Now that we've covered that, let's examine these 2 examples. That means to earn $700 a month here, you need 700 points on the left, 700 on the right, 2 active people on the left, and 2 on the right, personally sponsored by you. And then you earn $700 a month, but we get paid weekly. So in this case, that would be $175 per week. In example B, with $50,000 a month or $12,500 a week, it would be 150,000 points on the left and 150,000 points on the right, 5 people on each side directly sponsored by you. Then you have this income. Now convert this into people. That means 7 on the left, 7 on the right, or in this case, 1,500 on the left and 1,500 on the right, who are currently actively paying their monthly fee so that you earn this respective income. But the vast majority of the time, these points are generated 50% from new enrollments, which essentially means they come from substantial enrollment packages where you get a lot of points for them. And 50% comes from Autoships, that is, from the points of the monthly fee. And since, as I mentioned earlier, the iLag is built for you by your app, you can actually always focus on just one of these points. Focus and concentrate on building, meaning that here, in theory, you would need to start 7 people on the weaker leg to earn $700. And here, we have a total of 1,500 people on the weaker leg to qualify for this $50,000 club. That is the incredibly significant and powerful advantage of the binary tree or the binary plan, that, as I said, you always get spillover and always have one leg built up by your upline. Then we have this 1% company share pool and the 3% company share pool, which is a massive and exceptionally beneficial advantage for people who sponsor a lot. You can imagine it like this. The 1% share pool is, you can picture it like a cake. And this specific cake is 1% of the company's entire monthly revenue. That means the qualification period always lasts 1 month, and during that month, they look at what the company's revenue was. From this total revenue, 1% flows into this pool or into this cake. And this cake is shared among the people who qualify with 4,200 points, meaning personal volume, personally enrolled volume. You reach 4,200 points if we look back again, for example, by recommending 6 large liter packages. Yes, because 6 times 700, yes, 6 times 700 points is exactly those 4,200 points. Alternatively, as an illustration, you might suggest to your clients, for instance, one standard live stream package and then potentially offering an advanced package as well. That means you always have to reach the required number of points, and it doesn't matter which packages you enroll with. The easiest way is always with these 6 large packages, or with, of course, it's easier with larger packages as they give more points, but you can also recommend smaller ones to qualify for these pools. For this 1% pool, you need 4,200 points in order to qualify for this cake, and everyone who reaches this goal within a month gets a slice. It always depends on how many people qualify and how high the monthly turnover was. It varies, but a very good bonus payout is possible. That always varies, but there is definitely the potential for a very, very good bonus payout. It's the same here with this 3% pool. That means it's the same principle, only the cake is 3 times as big. So 3% of the company's total monthly revenue. And you qualify with 8,400 PV, that is points. That would now be 12 times. To recommend the elite package in 1 month, or alternatively fewer larger packages or several smaller packages, as I said, it's always about the number of points you need to reach in order to qualify for this slice of the cake. If you qualify for this 3% pool, you automatically also qualify twice for this one. That means you basically have 2 slices in this 1% pool and 1 slice in this 3% cake. And here we're really talking about what people earn from active income in that month, about a 5-figure income, so over $10,000, what people can earn through this. Exactly, here you can see again, for example, if you started with a smaller package, it's of course possible for you to upgrade. That is only calculated based on the difference. That means you don't pay for the entire package again, but rather what you've already paid is of course credited to you, and you can use it to upgrade to the next larger package. That's only logical, of course. Here are the ranks again. For the $179 rank, you need 2 people on the left and 2 on the right. $700 club. 7 people on the left, 7 people on the right. As mentioned, you only ever need to focus on one leg, because one leg is built by your upline. You just need to make sure that the active people are always balanced. That's the only thing you need to focus on with your other leg. But then, once you have that, I would always focus on the weak leg, that is the leg you need to balance, and work on building that up. That is exactly right. This goes way, way up. In theory, you can earn up to a staggering $1 million every single month. Yes, at that point, you already have a very strong and reliable team behind you, and there is definitely still a lot of room for growth here. Especially now at the very beginning, where a lot of people are just starting out, it is naturally going to continue to expand and grow much larger. And with these binary retreats, it also depends on who comes first. First come, first served. But if you're there right from the very beginning and we keep getting bigger and bigger, then a part of that growth is under you, right? Yes, because we're basically building one leg for you, and that's the big advantage of this system, of this binary tree. Exactly, that's basically all there is to this compensation plan. It's awesome, easy to build, simple and straightforward, and everything that's simple and straightforward is also duplicable. That means what's duplicable is the residual or passive income, where the people you bring in also make referrals and you basically earn money. You earn from people or from the sales generated by people whom you don't even know. Over the past 8 years, as I said, I built up thousands of people, and there was no way I could know each one personally. I had people internationally, had a large team in Poland and in other countries, and that simply happens when people keep making referrals and use the whole system. With that in mind, I'm looking forward to your success story, your next ranks, your recognition that you'll receive when you reach the ranks with us, which you'll experience in calls and on stage. I'm especially looking forward to that now, and of course, I wish you all the best and the greatest possible success.